Enthusiasm is one of the most powerful engines of success. When you do a thing, do it with all your might. Put your whole soul into it. Stamp it with your own personality. Be active, be energetic, be enthusiastic, and be faithful. And you will accomplish your objective. Nothing great was ever achieved without enthusiasm. I'd love to claim credit for that, but that was Ralph Waldo Emerson that said that. So passion is something within you that provides you that continual enthusiasm, focus, and energy you need to succeed. But unlike feel-good motivation derived from external sources, true passion is more of a spiritual nature. It comes from within, really, and it can be channeled into amazing feats of success. The word enthusiasm comes from the Greek word ethos, which means to be filled with God. When you're filled with spirit, you're naturally inspired and passionate in what you do. Sometimes the passion expresses itself in dynamic and energetic way, like the hustle of a champion athlete who is on fire. The other times expresses itself as a more peaceful and calm way, like the passion of Mother Teresa for ministering to the needs of the dying in Calcutta. No doubt you know or have met people who are passionate about life and enthusiastic about their work. They can't wait to get up in the morning, they can't wait to get started, and they're eager to get in, energetic, and they're filled with their purpose and totally committed to their mission. The kind of passion that comes from loving and enjoying what they do and how they work. It comes from doing what they were born to do. It comes from following your heart and trusting your joy and your guide throughout the process. Enthusiasm and passion comes from a result of caring about what you do. If you love your work, if you enjoy it, you're already a success in what you're doing. Think about this. Jack Canfield's son Kyle, aka El Cool Kyle, is a hip-hop artist in Berkeley, California. Though he's been struggling to make it financially for the last 18 years, he's already created 10 full-length CDs, performed at Woodstock 99, opened at KRSI and Public Enemy as well, and performed for Joan Baez and Jurassic 5, Delighted Peoples, and other major artists, and sat on a radio as a radio DJ guest and taught hip-hop at Richmond High School in California, NWA's stomping ground, and co-founded a record label, Babylon Records. He has doggedly pursued his dream and never given up on his art. So even if he were to make a lot of money, if he were never to make a lot of money and not become a rap superstar outside of his own area in the Bay Area, Kyle has already been successful at what he does. Because when you're happy at what you're doing and you love, you've already won. That's the reality. It doesn't take anybody else to make that difference. It's only within yourself. When you do something you love and you're passionate and you persevere, you're already a success at what you do. Hobart Elementary School is the third largest elementary school in the United States and is located in a gang and drug-infested Los Angeles neighborhood. The fifth grade students, there is a teacher, Raf, in his classroom, who all speak English as a second language, score 50 points higher in maths and reading than the students in the rest of the school. Their grasp and mastery of English language is gained through learning and performing the plays of Shakespeare. To date, Hobart Shakespeareans have performed 15 full-length plays to packed audiences from the White House to the inner city. Although among their passionate supporters is actors Ian McKellar and Hal Holbrook. When you walk into Raf's classroom, you notice a large banner, and it says, "There are no shortcuts," draped above the chalkboard. The nearby Wall of Fame features school pennants from Stanton, Princeton, Stanford, Yale, and UCLA, where many of the students have sought their higher education. Schools officials from all over the world sit in the classroom to observe the educational miracles at work. Not only was Raf honoured with Disney's National Teacher of the Year, but he was also the sole teacher in history to be presented with a national medal for the arts. Queen Elizabeth, our Queen, presented him with the highest tribute bestowed upon a non-British citizen, and he was named a member of the British Empire. What has fueled and devoted this visionary public school teacher to work 12 hours a day, 6 days a week, 52 weeks of the year for 31 years. Passion and enthusiasm. It makes a fundamental difference. There is nothing he loves more than bringing to the joys of literature, theatre, music, science, math, and plain old fun to hundreds of kids. The results? He infuses his students with his own joy of learning and boosting their self-esteem while boosting their academic performances. As Ralph puts it, I'm a very ordinary fellow who made one smart move. I would not allow today's education fiasco of systematized mediocrity and uniformity to crush me into the robot so many potential good teachers have become. I kept my own spirit and personal passions alive at my class, and as a lover of Shakespeare, have passed on the excitement and eager to young minds. In my school's neighbourhood of failure and despair, success and excellence have become a standard rather than the exception to the rule. And the best of all the kids and I have a hell of a good time working so hard and climbing to great heights. It's a wonderful life.